You're young, you're ambitious, and you want to make it big early in your life. But making your first $1 million at 18 years old is not normal. To do it, you have to play by a completely different set of rules. These 7 principles are the groundwork you need today. This framework is designed for young people to generate and protect serious capital. Before the first step, check the prerequisites. You need ambition, youth, and the willingness to kill your ego. Earning a massive amount of money at a young age brings immense pressure. Developing this infrastructure ensures that the wealth you build survives your youth. The first principle starts at the bottom of the board. To become a king, you first have to accept your role as a pawn. This means taking on entry-level roles and doing the basic grunt work without complaint. When you sit across from elders, even if they are currently less successful than you stay quiet and listen. You earn your stripes before demanding the captain's seat. This leads to the next step, the ego check. When you achieve early success, it's easy to believe you're a child prodigy. That sense of invincibility is a liability. You need an external force to put you in your place. Find an arena that guarantees physical or mental failure. Get on the mat and get tapped out by someone better than you. Let the free market reject your first business idea. Mastering humility on your own terms prevents the market from doing it for you later with a ferocity you aren't ready for. The next principle is your professional shield. When you walk into a room young, older people will automatically try to discredit you. Showing up covered in loud designer labels and chains gives them a reason to write you off. Strip away the branding. Swap the expensive streetwear for timeless basics. A clean, fitted black t-shirt, tailored trousers, and a smart blazer will help you hold your own in any professional setting. You also have to audit your circle. Most people confuse polite acquaintances with actual friends, surrounding themselves with people they don't even like just to chase clout. Maintain a large sphere of influence. Be courteous and never unnecessarily burn bridges in your industry, but reserve your true loyalty for a very small, carefully selected handful of people you would trust in a war. Combining a classic appearance with an impenetrable inner circle removes the social hooks manipulators use to gain leverage over young entrepreneurs. We then move to the dating ban. At 19, there is no logical reason for you to compete in the casual market against established men in their 30s who have far more resources. Delete all of those casual dating apps. You have 2 clear options for your early 20s. Either keep your head down and commit entirely to the grind, or find a serious partner who will support you through the building phase. Finally, we have the pressure test and wealth protection. Making your first $1 million is difficult, but keeping it year over year requires an entirely different level of discipline. The biggest trap for young money is keeping cash liquid. The impulse is often to run to the bank and lease a G-Wagon just to film a social media story. Instead, you need to push early profits far away from you. Moving that liquid cash into physical gold or other commodities makes it much harder to spend on a whim. The ultimate target here is property. Parking your capital in real estate takes the money completely out of reach. At this age, you are your own greatest liability. Moving capital into slow, illiquid assets creates a barrier between your wealth and your own useful impulses. The framework is now established. The pawn protocol, the classic wardrobe, the external ego check, and the strict dating ban are all active. You've audited your circle, set up the pressure tests, and parked your cash in illiquid investments. There is nothing wrong with wanting the supercars, the luxury trips, and a beautiful partner. But wait until you cross 25, when your foundation is solid and your success can no longer be dismissed as luck. For more tactical advice and direct business Q&A as you deploy these principles, follow the secondary Talk with Eman account. You have momentum right now. Following these exact steps is the difference between being a lucky one-hit wonder and a self-made millionaire building a permanent legacy.